Hey everyone, this is Michelle Alexandria here with another video. Today I'm going to take a look at Samsung's K8500 Ultra UHD Blu-ray player. I purchased this unit way back in March when it was $399 when it first came out, and I returned it right away because I figured $400 for a UHD player is ridiculous. Not to mention the movies are really expensive. So why did I buy it now? Last week, it was on sale on Amazon.com for $168. And at that point, I couldn't resist buying it. I also picked up a bunch of UHD movies. I'm determined to not replace my old collection with UHDs, especially considering how expensive they are. But for this review, I decided to go all in and buy a bunch of movies. So for this review, I actually purchased I purchased 7 movies, including Independence Day, Pan, The Martian, Rising, Lucy, Magnificent Seven, Shallows, X-Men Apocalypse, Huntsman, Winter's War. I didn't purchase these movies because I thought they were great movies. Most of them are actually terrible, but they should look stunning in glorious UHD. So I took them out of the box and I set up the player into my stand here. So here's the player. I don't know what joy you guys get out of seeing hardware, but here it is. The Samsung Ultra UHD connected to my LG OLED TV. And I'm running it through a Sony HST sound base. I'm in an apartment, so I really can't justify getting a full-scale surround sound system. So this sound base is pretty damn good. So let's take a look at the interface. So there are two main issues with the K8500 that stops it from being an amazing Blu-ray player. Number one is the remote control. The remote control is really small. If you take a look at it, it's really small. The buttons are really tight and hard to press. It's hard to see. It's hard to see in the dark because it doesn't glow in the dark. That drives me a little crazy. And just the interface, the way fast forward and rewind works on this thing, it's actually more menu based than remote control based, and that's a little irritating. The second thing is the menu itself. The menu itself is ugly. It's really old. It looks like a menu that you would see 5 years ago. However, the nice thing is you can actually change your settings directly on the player. So you can go into your settings and actually change a lot of stuff. You could change your picture, you could change your sound, you could set your network settings, smart hub, and other things. So it's really nice and full featured. Unlike on the Xbox One S, where you can't do any kind of calibrations, you can at least do some minimum level calibrations here directly on the player, which isn't bad. If you go up here to Samsung apps, you can see the apps that are currently available. It's pretty limited right now. You have the few apps that you really need. You have Netflix, YouTube, Pandora, Amazon Video, Hulu, Vudu, Fandango, Facebook, and some others. But who uses Facebook on the TV? Come on, people. The problem with Vudu that kind of ticks me off is the Vudu app doesn't support 4K. It doesn't support Vudu 4K, so any UHD movies I have on Vudu won't work here. I still have to use my TV, and that's kind of annoying. But if you want to take a look at some things here, let's take a look at Netflix. The Netflix app uses Netflix current UI. And I really like this UI because it actually shows right off the bat where my Ultra HD 4K titles are. Then it shows trending now, watch it again, and High School Musical. I'll admit it, I love High School Musical. I may have to watch that. This player does an amazing job of upscaling Netflix. I mean, it really does. So here, let's take a look at the 100 and look how beautiful the 100 is on this. Now the thing is, I don't know if it's the player or just the fact that I have a expensive OLED and everything on this OLED looks amazing. But but check this out. Look how amazing this upscale is. it's just gorgeous. But I find the interface to be a little sluggish. Everything kind of moves at a snail's pace, and there's lots of loading. So here, let's go back here, and then you can open up the YouTube app, and see how long it's taking to load YouTube. Oh, that's not too bad. So let's see if it has 4K YouTube. Ah, there we go, 4K YouTube. And you can play it. Let's see what we get. So actually, it's not too bad. I'm not gonna play much.
LG's signature is LG's Ultra.
So here we go. And remember, this is all on the K8500 player. So wow, look at that. That is gorgeous. So let's go back to home. And I'm not gonna play I'm not gonna play this movie really, because otherwise it's automatically gonna get flagged by YouTube. And I'm getting a little tired of fighting that battle. But you can see the loading is fast, but it still feels a touch slow. And you gotta wait for the HDR to turn on, and boom. So let's just play just a second up. So yeah, I really like this player. I still don't know if I want to keep it. Even at $168, I like it, but I don't know if it's worth keeping when I already have the Xbox One S. Yes, it's definitely better. I would say it's about 20% better than the Xbox One S, and the colors are about the same, but where it really shines is in the black levels. The black levels are deep, deep, deep black, whereas on the Xbox One S, you can see a little bit of gray peep out. So I don't know what to tell you people. If you have an extra HDMI slot, I would definitely recommend buying it. If not, I don't know. Xbox One games kind of suck these days, so if it's an either or question, you definitely go with the Samsung K8500. Bye.